turned your air
Danny.
conditioner
On hold for a long time.
Okay. What's up?
When I was about 14, I was messing with steroids a little bit here and there and stuff, and then I'm 29 now. That's about 3 years ago, messing with testosterone. Stood on it instead of cycling off. Stood on for about 2 years straight with equipoise and stuff.
Right.
And doing ecstasy on the weekends, and
This is the Mike Catherwood.
Yeah, but this is me like 19, not 27. You know, that might play a different role.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're having trouble with your sex drive.
Yeah, my girlfriend is way hot, and I make excuses, and it's causing fights and stuff, and I gotta put her down and make myself feel better because.
Whoa!
The F-bombs. Wow.
Danny, listen. First and foremost, you can't go to picking on your girlfriend and making her feel bad to try to compensate for the fact that you feel inadequate. That's out of the question. You have to look yourself in the mirror and realize that you did this to yourself, and the reason that you're having these sexual problems is because you manipulated your hormones when you weren't supposed to.
You damage yourself.
Now, there is hope. You need to go see an endocrinologist, though. You can't just try to just go on chat rooms and call radio shows and figure out post-cycle therapy and how to kick your balls back into shape, because it's a pretty exact science.
And there could be some neurological stuff, too, from all that ecstasy. I mean, it could be affective depression, these kinds of things that can really affect sex drive as well. Some people, after ecstasy, will have significant changes in their sex drive and their experience of sex.
Now, Danny, are you honest with your girlfriend? Is she aware of the fact that you've been using steroids?
Yeah, but she doesn't understand it.
Right. Okay.
She thinks there's somebody else. She thinks I don't understand. Like she said, I don't understand it, and I don't understand it either. I know the consequences of doing that. Sure.
Well, what you need to do for her sake, so that you don't continue trying to make excuses, making her feel bad, you need to explain to her that because of what you've done, because of fooling around with your hormones and your internal system and all, you are having a low sex drive. It will come back, but you need to let her know that it's things that you've done, and it's these steroids that are making you, lackluster in the libido department, not her, because she's probably feeling really crappy about herself because she sees herself as a good-looking woman, but she has a boyfriend that doesn't want to bang her.
Right.
Okay.
You've been off of them for say a year. I mean, when does it come back? And
sometimes it doesn't. No, Danny, you have to see an endocrinologist. You sometimes need to be kick-started if they can bring it back.
Right.
That's an if.
I took stuff over the counter and.
Hey, Danny, stop it.
Danny, stop it. There's no other route to go. You need to stop what you're doing and go see a professional.
Clomid sometimes is helpful. There's other things they can use hormonally. Sometimes change the sex hormone binding globulin ratios and binding areas. And there's ways to manipulate things sometimes to make things better. And sometimes this is neurological, as I said. There's antidepressant medications sometimes are helpful, but this is bad times. That's what these drugs do.
These messed up worse, like the ecstasy or
they're both bad.
It's a dangerous combo, man, but you need to go see a professional. 1-800-LOVE-191 is the number. The Harland Highway Podcast is the podcast of our guest tonight. It's Harland Williams. HarlandWilliams.com for all that info. We will be right back here on Loveline.